Howdy folks, Bluesboy Jag here with another cigar box guitar, Terraplane Blues. Sold a ton of these over the years. Obviously this is an acoustic electric because those are your sound holes right there and there. 3-stringer, bolt for a bridge, done thousands with this config. 5/4 strings, 5th, 4th, and 3rd, A string, D string, G string. This is tuned to G, D, G. So your A string's down to a G, your D is normal, your G is normal. So it's a 5/4 string. You wrap your strings around the screws. That's how they are attached to the guitar. Obviously that is a strap holder. Fancy gold corners. And I put Mod Podge on here to make it all shiny, and then some polyurethane spray on top of that. Takes a couple of days to dry. It's a nice heavy protected finish there. Makes it nice and shiny. Red oak neck as always. 25.5-inch Strat Blaster scale as always. Bluesboy Jag handwritten paint pen logo. Some folks are thinking that I'm using a magic marker. That's actually a paint pen, permanent paint pen. Now these are designed to look old school, as you can tell. So you want to make it look like an old-timey cigar box guitar. Hence the slightly crooked writing. So I've been doing this since 2004, over 4,000 sold. Of various types. Make a 1-string, make a 2-string, make a 3-string, make a 4-string, make a 6-string. I do 2-string diddleybows, 1-string diddleybows, dowel, rounded necks. I do fretless flat necks like this, but without frets. All sorts of different variations. I also make a bass and CBG combo. It's a 4-stringer, bass on top, 3 guitar strings. 2 separate outs, 1 for the bass, 1 for the guitar. So you plug your bass into the bass amp, guitar into the guitar amp. You play bass and guitar at the same time. So when you're sliding up to an A open tune, say A chord, right up to here, you're also sliding up to an A bass. So you're a one-man band. You're playing bass and guitar at the same time. So you have a big fat bass note, a real bass, not just a low guitar, but a real bass note, real bass string. And you also have a guitar chord coming out of that at the same time. Now that is not this model, that is the CBG bass combo. So you have 1 bass string, 3 guitar strings. I make a ton. Did I say a ton? A ton. Did I say a ton? A ton. Did I say a ton? A lot of different designs. These boxes come and go, so I've got to the point where I'm making some fancy artwork on them as well. So the manufacturer boxes change, every few months, sometimes every few weeks. So you might be able to get a few of those, and I make one, and then they're pretty much hard to find after that because they change their designs. This right here, by the way, allows you to tighten. If you tighten this, it allows you to lower the strings or raise the strings just a little tiny bit. So if you want to play slide, you want your strings just a bit higher. And if you want to play fretted, you can bring the strings down just a... There you go, folks. Bluesboy Jag cigar box guitar. There's my logo, my website, jagshouse.com, JAGSHOUSE.com. Folks are asking me about the frets. These are the same frets, wire frets you'd find on a Fender, Gibson, etc. And y'all are like, just play the damn thing. First string went out, went flat, bend it too far. Fixed it, now it's in tune. That brings me to another thing. when you put these strings on, you're wrapping them around the screws. You keep the screws in the box, so don't remove the screws. Just cut the strings off. When you put the new strings on, wrap it around. By the way, that is a floating bridge. It will fall off when you take the strings off. Keep your eyes on it. It'll probably fall to the floor. Stick it back up there with strings, and blammo, you're good to go. So you wrap the strings around these bolts, and you tug them tight, and you tune it, and you tug it, and you tune it. Now, you don't have to tune it perfectly for the first 4 or 5 times you tune it. Just get sort of kind of close, and then you tug it, and that's going to pull it back down, tune it back up, tug it, it's going to pull it back down, tune it back up, tug it, blah, 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 blah. You get the idea. Do it 5, 6, 7, 8 times. Takes about 15 seconds, and that tightens the knot here, so they won't slip. I mean, they won't slip. I mean, they won't slip. So a lot of people are like, you wrap the strings around. What? I get it. But it does work. I've been doing it that way for 14 years. Anyway, there you go, folks. Terraplane Blues. 3-string, fretted cigar box guitar. jagshouse.com. jagshouse.com. Pick your box, pick your design. I'll build it for you. Thanks for watching, Kane. Thanks for watching, and thanks for your kind support. Doodles.